I'm in Parkdale, where a number of residents have received eviction notices over banners they've hung on their balconies and in their windows. Now, the property manager says that they're in breach of their lease, but they feel it's an infringement on their right to protest.
It's literally a curtain inside my unit, so I don't understand what the issue is.
Eliza Kassam has had this banner inside her Jameson Avenue window for weeks, and after warnings from her property management, received this notice of eviction Friday for failing to take it down.
Apparently it infringes on lawful rights and privileges of interest of MetCap. It's not touching anyone else's unit, it's not adhered to anything, it's not fastened to anything, but apparently it goes against our lease.
This is an N5 notice to end my tenancy for interfering with others' damage or overcrowding.
Barb Livesay got an eviction notice too for the banner fastened to her balcony on Tyndall Avenue.
This is an unreasonable response and it lacks common sense. I feel that I'm being targeted. I feel they're trying to intimidate me.
Her sign is one of many in Parkdale, encouraging MetCap tenants to take part in a rent strike next month in response to the property manager's application to raise the rent above the provincial maximum in 5 buildings.
We've seen some tenants who have it attached to their balcony getting what's known as the most serious form for evictions. That's usually resolved for gun and drug violations within the unit.
The law, the Landlord-Tenant Act, right? If someone is doing something illegal at my building, there's only 2 types of forms that I can give. I don't want to evict the people, but that's the only form I can use to get them to comply with the law.
MetCap President Brent Merrill says the eviction notices weren't supposed to be sent out until Monday to give tenants time to respond to lawyers' letters sent out last week. But he says he's just trying to enforce the city's sign bylaws.
I think that's only proper. And based on my speaking of the bylaw officer, these residents are not in compliance, therefore my building's not in compliance.
Residents here say it's unclear which part of the 84-page bylaw they're in breach of and point to other flags and banners on MetCap buildings in the area that haven't received the same scrutiny.
It's definitely, we're being singled out and targeted because we're trying to organize something that they're not happy with.
Now, coming up, we'll speak with the Metro Tenants Association, who says this isn't an uncommon practice and the property manager may have a case because of the content of those banners.